The American Association of University Women, founded in 1881, advances equity for women and girls through advocacy, education, philanthropy, and research. The Salem Branch was founded in Lausanne Hall, Willamette University campus on October 21, 1922. Our oral history project is a record of our lifetime members who worked tirelessly for over 50 years to make women and girls a priority. They kept our branch going and thriving. They came before us and led the way. We are honored to present the stories and reflections of Meredie Sheehy.
My name is Meredie Sheehy, really Meredith, but I don't like Meredith, so it's Meredie Sheehy. I was born in, I'm really old. I was born January 26, 1926 in Dedham, Iowa, which is, when I was 1 year old, we moved to Denison, Iowa, and that's where Donna Reed was living, and I knew Donna Reed. You don't want to hear all of that. I lived in Denison till I went to college. I went to Carleton College in Northfield, Minnesota, and most people haven't heard of Carleton, but it's one of the 4 or 5 best liberal arts colleges in the United States. And my mother, I wanted to go to the Iowa State because my third sister had been there and she wanted me to go. And my oldest sister went to Grinnell, and my second sister went to Iowa University, and my third sister went to Iowa State. But Mother wanted somebody to go to Carleton, and because she had gone there. And it didn't have sororities, and I thought, I don't want to go to a school that doesn't have sororities. But she wanted me to go, so I did. And I met my husband there, so I'm glad I went to Carleton. I got involved in AAUW when I was, when we came back, I must have been 1948 when I graduated from Carleton. All of my high school friends got together in Denison, Iowa, and one of the older, sister of an older friend who was in AAUW got us together and had us all join AAUW. And I can even remember the house in Denison where it was because it must have made an impression on me. And so I've been in AAUW ever since. Oh, why did I join? Because all my friends did, and I thought it was, and she explained that it was a good way when you left to meet people, when you moved around, that you were able to meet other people that had a university education, so you could talk. I was in a creative cooking group. Our husbands, they had husbands and wives, and we did various, once a month we would meet in other people's homes, and at that time we had to create the main dish, something special. And then I was in Out to Lunch Bunch, AAUW Out to Lunch Bunch, and AAUW Literature Group. And I think I was in a movie group where we went to movies. The one that relates the most is when a professor from University of Colorado wrote me, a Professor Eisenhart, Margaret Eisenhart, and she said that AAUW was sponsoring a program to go to South Africa and joined with People to People. And People to People is an organization that was started by President Eisenhower in 1956. You take people go with our group, besides the people from higher education that went, there were dental hygienists, a group of dental hygienists, and they took 500 toothbrushes to give out. I was always impressed that, and they AAUW didn't tell us that we should have brought something to give out. Maybe we gave out pencils. I can't remember. And then there were also a group of doctors that went, and what they do is the dental hygienists meet with other dental hygienists and exchange information, and the doctors meet with other doctors, and we in higher education met with the people in the colleges. And we went to Pretoria, the college university there, and met with the people. There were 3 colleges that we went to, and that's in that letter someplace. I can't remember where. And anyway, it was very interesting to meet, and we exchanged information. They told us about what they did at their universities, and we told them what we did, and then they took the best part of what we did, we took the best part of what they did. So it was very interesting. We got to go where Nelson Mandela was incarcerated, and we got to go on various trips on the weekends and after work. So it was very informative. They took us, at one time we went to the home, they took us through the homes in the shanty towns. And I don't know if they call them shanty towns there, but, and they let us go through, and they were all so clean, you know, it was just like a shack, but they were so clean and neat, and the people there were so nice. It was just very interesting. And we got to let me see, what was it? We got to see Nelson Mandela's home, and of course they told us all about, I'm remembering this, they told us all about how, you know, what happened there, and it was just, and we were able to see the cell he was in, and it's just, it was, then we would see how they came out on the cement, and they had to kneel down, and, you know, it was just terrible. I can see the pictures in my mind, but I can't describe them so well, yeah.